So hello everybody, good afternoon. This is our first chapter for finals. So since we are already done with the introductory chapters of destination marketing and management, this chapter will be the focal point of our course. Dito talaga yung application and yung pinaka mga importanteng topics. So, hindi pwede na hindi tayo mag-discuss because some of those topics na mai-incur dito are very interesting to discuss. Okay, so the title of this chapter is Destination Branding and Positioning. Okay, when you hear the word brand, can you tell me what do you think what brand is? Anyone? Okay, so pagkakakilanlan, yes, maybe yun yung identity ng isang product or isang destination or isang spot. Anything else? Okay, so it can be the quality of the product also. Okay, who else has an idea? Okay, so destination branding and positioning will be tackling more on how to promote the destination itself, how the destination would reach its target market, yung tamang market niya, how it will be positioned sa memory ng mga market, for example, ng mga customers, ng mga clients. Ano ba yung ginagawa ng mga destination marketing organizations para yung kanilang destination would be as memorable as possible. Okay? Dahil we all know na napakadaming destination and paano sila mag-i-stand out sa lahat. Dailin, can you please read the slide and share your thoughts, please? Thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dailin. So, correct. Thank you. Here, nabanggit niya, it is the shortcut for consumers. So, 'di ba, we will focus on the destination, okay? We will not more tackle on products itself, but more on the destination. Okay, kasi 'di ba magkaiba 'yon? Because yung product kasi tangible siya, meaning for example, bumili ka ng shampoo or ng soap. Those are tangible products which needs branding. But here, sa destination, si destination kasi is an intangible product siya. Although you can touch it, but yung effect niya or yung binibigay niya sa consumers or sa mga guests and sa customers are intangible services. Diba? For example, you visited Palawan and then yung mapukuha mo doon is something intangible. The experience that you will get, yung delight na mararanasan mo, those are intangible. So how would a DMO would come up to a marketing campaign na magta-touch dun sa specific target market to promote this intangible product? So this is how branding would come in. Okay? It can be a symbol, it can be a slogan, it can be a name, a term, or a design, or maybe it can be also a specific place. For example, the Philippines. Kayo, anong naiisip niyong destination that would holistically describe Philippines? Anyone? Jether, do you have any idea? Okay, Raymart, yes? Okay, Boracay. So, pag nabanggit si Boracay, tourists will really appreciate or would really think that it's from the Philippines. So kahit hindi pa man nararating ng ibang tourist ang Boracay, maiisip na agad nila that it symbolizes Philippines. Okay, anything else? Okay, Puerto Princesa, Palawan. Yes, it's true because Palawan being listed sa iba't ibang recognition awards, 'di ba? Palawan is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Palawan is also a heritage site. 'Di ba? Yun yung minamarket ni Palawan, yung how beautiful its natural site is, na dapat talaga siyang alagaan. So that's correct. So meaning we all know that a brand is very important in promoting a certain destination. Or hindi pa man nagsasalita si tour guide or hindi pa man nagse-search si tourist through internet or different medium, malalaman na agad niya that this specific brand will symbolize that specific destination. Jether, can you please read branding? Okay, can you explain? Okay. Okay. So, what's the purpose? Bakit kailangan ng branding? Okay. Yes. Oo. Okay, so it's a sign of ownership. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Jether. So tama, it's a sign that you own the place, that you own a specific destination. For example, makikita natin mamaya yung mga sample ng mga ginagamit ng iba't ibang bansa in their tourism destination brand. So makikita nyo that if you would see like a maple leaf, 'di ba? It's Canada. So yun, ganun. Yung specific nilang unique, something that is unique to them, yun yung ginagamit nilang brand. Kasi wala silang katulad. They own the brand. And more importantly, they own the destination. So according here, the contemporary marketplace rendered branding a strategic option. So really, branding requires strategy. Meaning, you cannot just produce a slogan or a logo or a specific picture of the place just to produce that. You have to manage it. You have to know the responsibility of coming up to that specific brand because it will really symbolize your destination. See, so it contains or the management practice, the management process. Okay, branding has been a focus of attention, especially for tangible customer product companies aiming to gain a sustainable competitive advantage. So meaning here, since we all know napakadami na ng destinations, all of them, they want customers, especially now na tourism is really in struggling point ng industry, ng phase ng industry. So all of them, they want customers. Why? Because customers, they are really the one producing money for them. So what they aspire to come up with a unique brand, syempre, we know that to come up with a brand, you have to also incorporate the quality na ibibigay mo dun sa client that would trust your brand. Because branding it's not just that the logo, the slogan, or yung physical attributes yung nakikita lang. Hindi dapat ganon. Branding or the destination brand should be also incorporate the quality. Okay? So let's have here the different terminologies of place branding. Within the framework of place brandings or holistic approaches of nation branding and country branding that aim to create a competitive vision for the future of the nation and country, both of which are rather difficult and complex due to the abstract and uncontrollable nature of the subject matter. Increased economic competition among countries resulted in their need to brand themselves. So ito yung sinasabi natin. Because of competition, sabi nga dito, is not just the destination itself, but nandun na yung country branding. Diba? For example, here in Southeast Asia, because Philippines part of Southeast Asia. So, hindi lang naman sa Philippines may beach. Hindi lang naman sa Philippines may mountainous areas, may falls, may white sand beaches. Napakarami. In Southeast Asia, may mga, like Thailand, different countries, neighboring countries natin, they also have their own unique destination. So, the purpose of branding and the objective of its different country is how would they be of top edge. Paano sila mangunguna? Okay, so kaya it is really a need that the quality of the service, the quality of their brand should incorporate dun sa mismong brand na ipinapakita niya. Like for example, the slogan of the Philippines, which is it's more fun in the Philippines. So it's not just the slogan itself. Dapat kung ano yung it's more fun in the Philippines, ano ba yung fun na yun na posibleng dapat maranasan ng mga tourist. Hindi pwedeng fun lang because of the slogan. So dapat kung ano yung slogan na pinapakita niya, it should be felt by the customers, by the tourists. Dapat panindigan niya yung slogan na pinapakita niya. So, depending on their competitive advantages, nations or countries focus on one or more of these dimensions, which are indeed complementary and interdependent, and therefore need to be handled in such a manner that they reinforce each other. Okay? When a nation or country becomes a competitive, unique, and strong brand, it reaches success in exports, direct foreign investment, and tourism. Like what happened in Palawan, in Boracay, diba? We are all familiar before, inhabited naman talaga siya. May mga nakatira doon, only the locals. But when they find out na napakadami palang potential destination na pwedeng i-improve doon na dumating yung mga foreign investors. Diba, kung mapapansin nyo, not all of the investors there are Filipinos. They are of different nationalities. Why? Because aside from na Filipinos, kulang sila sa puhunan because foreigners, they are more of the appreciative ones. Sila talaga yung unang naka-appreciate ng beauty, and sila din yung may mga strategic move to improve the destination itself. Okay? Hence, becoming a producer of superior goods and services and a desirable place for residents, expatriates, immigrants, workforce, visitors, factories, corporate headquarters, new businesses, investors, foreign direct investors, and entrepreneurs. Okay? So, such country brands stand for a number of qualities including power, wealth, and superiority, which can be acquired from qualities such as music, philosophy, trust, wisdom, beauty, and peace. Okay, so ito yung for example, France is known for fashion, Japan for electronics, and Germany for its automotive industry. So without even seeing or without even coming to these specific countries, we all know that they are the pioneering countries dito sa iba't ibang industry na to. Why? Because they really promote their brand. They produce their unique brand, and then sinamahan pa nung yung pagle-level up ng kanilang promotional strategies. Now we are done with all the terminologies that this chapter will give us. So let's have the tourism destination branding. Okay, who wants to read at least two sentences from the slide? Hazel Jane, please read the slide, at least two paragraphs, at two sentences. Okay, so thank you. So kanina 'di ba nabanggit natin yung nation and country branding? So that's the holistic part of branding. So here it focuses more on the tourism destination branding, which is sabi nga a lot easier. Okay? Kasi ang country kasi 'di ba meron silang yung pangkalahatang branding. For example, Philippines is more fun in the Philippines. Okay? So, pagdating dito sa bayan, like for example, do you know the slogan of Bungabong? Who's here residing in Bungabong? No one? Kasi sa Nauhan, it's the town of pristine beauty and historical sites. So, yun yung pinaka-slogan. Yun yung pinaka-brand or tourism brand ng Nauhan. Kasi taga doon ako. So, for example, yung isang municipality, i-level niya dun sa national slogan or the national brand. Like for example, what Nauhan is doing right now, they are promoting more on their historical sites. Not just the site itself, but some activities na pwedeng makita doon sa historical site na yun. They even produce different parks, food parks, for example, because it really wants to try catching the attention of younger ages. So, yung municipality, which has their own slogan, which has their own brand, they try to level their brand dun sa national brand, which is more fun in the Philippines. So, yun. However, except for a few significantly attractive destinations such as Disneyland or the Grand Canyon, all destinations have some form of natural, historical, cultural, or recreational attractions that are substitutable to some extent. Okay, so we have here Disneyland, over here. Okay, hindi siya makita. So, si Disneyland kasi, di ba, lahat halos ng bansa, specifically yung mga destination talagang bansa, for example, Singapore, Hong Kong, US, they have their own Disneyland. Each Disneyland, although may iisang theme, pero each country, meron silang gustong ipakitang which is unique of their country. Okay, therefore, the tourism destination branding has also been realized as a strategic option for destination marketing organizations. In line with the nation's and country's vision of development, destinations are marketed as products with certain mixes of marketing elements. So, di ba, lagi namang natatakal to sa marketing subject nyo. Yung 4 P's. The first P, product. Second is price. And then place and promotion. So, ito daw yung marketing elements, the 4 P's of marketing. Okay, the ideal result of destination marketing is the provision of a consistent and strong destination brand with a name, logo, and color which encompasses identity, character, and personality directed at one or more target markets with a distinctive position that translates into strong consumer-based brand equity and thereby high tourism revenues. We have mentioned the 4 P's. So first, the destination marketing organization, they will first promote or develop the product. And for destination, what's their product? Diba? The destination itself. So if you are a planner, or if you are a destination marketing manager, you will first analyze or you will first determine ano ba yung destination mo. Cultural ba siya? Natural ba siya? So, I have to ask someone. Okay. Marvin, can you tell us some cultural destinations? Cultural. Marvin, are you there? Or who else wants to give samples of cultural destinations? Okay. Mga cultural destinations. Medyo hindi kita maintindihan. Ano yung sabi mo? Rice terraces. Is it cultural? Okay, let's talk about that later. Okay, who else wants to give sample of cultural destination? Luneta Park. Okay. Sino pa? Alin yon? Okay, so cultural siya, pwede. What about natural destination? Natural, napakadali lang. Mga beach, tama, mga beach, mga mountains, mga falls. Okay, unless man-made sila, hindi na siya considered as natural. But if it's not really touched, for example nga yung mga beach natin, mga falls, na hindi siya ginamitan ng kamay ng tao, they are all natural destination. So for that, Marvin, doon sa sinabi mo, the rice terraces in Baguio, diba? Baguio ba ang sabi mo? Marvin? Ang rice terraces ay wala sa Baguio, ha? Baka tayo ay makapagsabi ng actually, it is called the rice terraces of the Cordilleras. Yun na yung tawag sa kanya ngayon. Wala kasi siya sa Baguio. Nasa ano siya, mahaba kasi yun. Madaming nakakasakop sa kanya. So, the rice terraces, it is considered as mixed destination. Natural siya and also cultural. Kaya tawag siyang mixed. Kasi, natural because, di ba, nasa bundok siya. Yung bundok, ginawang mga taniman, ginawang parang hagdan-hagdang palayan, di ba? Yun yung tawag sa kanya. So, yun, natural yun kasi ginawa siya sa bundok. And also, it is cultural because man-made siya, ginawa siya ng tao. And yung culture nung paggawa nun, yun ang kaya siya tinawag na cultural because ginamitan siya ng utak, syempre. Ginamitan siya ng process ng mga sinaunang tao na gumawa. Kaya, FYI everybody, Cordilleras, the rice terraces of the Cordilleras, it is a mixed destination. So, pinaghalo siyang natural and cultural. So, di ba kung mapapansin nyo, pag nagkita lang kayo ng picture ng Cordillera, you would think that mga Ifugao or it is their culture, it is the destination that they are really promoting, and they are successful on that. Talagang pinupuntahan sila ng nationality ng ibang bansa, ng mga foreigner. Hindi naman ang pumupunta doon ay mga locals, because locals are not really interested na sa ganon. Especially yung mga neighboring municipalities or cities ng Ifugao, hindi na nila pupuntahan yan kasi medyo sawa na sila. But ang pumupunta doon is yung mga Israelita, mga taga-Israel, mga European nationality. Mga Asian hindi gaano kasi ang mga Asian ay meron na din naman silang bundok sa kanila. And some Asian countries, they also have their ganon, yung hagdan-hagdan palayan. Yung atin naman, it is very unique kasi yung hagdan-hagdan palayan ay talagang namang buhay yung palay. May mga nakatanim talaga. That's why it's very unique. And it's also one of the heritage sites ng Pilipinas. So now let's have the different levels of destination branding. Okay, please read the slide, Lalina. Okay, so thank you. So, it says here, the meaning of destination branding. So, sabi nga, it's very complex. So, mamaya makikita natin, why is it complex? Kasi dito, binanggit yung different levels of destination by, in terms of its geographical entities. So, ginamitan na siya ng yung meaning the location of the place. Okay, sabi nga natin, meron niyang country or the nation branding, and then pupunta yan sa local or yung sa sa local government, and then minsan, especially if a barangay or the smallest unit is medyo may kayang barangay, so and yung kanilang, like for example sa doon nakakasakop sa isang destination na puntahin talaga, even them, they promote their own brand. Ano siya, layer or level per level. So, a tourism destination can be defined in multiple layers of geographical entities. Okay, we will touch that later. So, it also has these range from small scale, public or private, operational tourism products such as hotels, restaurants, resorts, or cruise ships, to the bigger scale of geographical entity. Okay, let's touch that. So here, ito yung tinatawag na yung different layers or the levels of geographical entities. So dun sa pinaka-core, as you can see in the picture, it is called the operational level destination brands. Nandun yung mga hotels, restaurants, resorts, and cruise ships. Then the second layer, single governance local destination brands. Yun yung mga attraction sites, villages, towns, cities, provinces. And then the next one naman, multi-governance or the local destination brands consists of the regions. Okay, so states and countries. And the global naman, those are countries, multi-country regions and continents. Diba, if you are familiar with dun sa binabanggit natin here in Destination Marketing and Management, diba may binabanggit tayo dati na United Nations World Tourism Organization or the UNWTO. We also have the State Tourism Organization, the Local Tourism Organization, and the National Tourism Organization. They have their own governing level. Okay? Iba't iba din yung kanilang fino-foresee or yung minomonitor nila. And sometimes those countries, for example, if it's in the global level, they are reaching out to each other para magkaroon sila ng unique position or unique na process, or meaning in unison sila, or united yung ideas, meron silang specific lang na policies. Kasi nga we all know that the destination from the origin would really affect dun sa pupuntahan niyang destination, or the origin would really affect the destination. Okay. Now let's have the destination brand management. So we already, for example, you are a planner, you already come up with what destination you are going to promote. You already determined whether it's a cultural or natural destination, for example, and then nakapag-produce ka na din kunwari ng iyong plan or slogan, for example, alam mo na kung ano yung ipopromote mo talagang specific area dun sa place na yon. And then let's have the destination brand management. Paano ba siya tamang i-manage? 'Di ba? We all know hindi lang dapat siya brand, dapat it will always incorporate the delivery of quality service or of quality na dapat makuha ni customer upon visiting your destination. And how can that be achieved? 'Di ba? It's through management. So Jezebel, can you read the slide? At least two sentence. Okay. Okay. As Okay, thank you. So, sabi nga dun sa nabanggit natin kanina, destination is very different. It's far from the similarity towards the tangible product. So, we can say that destination is an intangible one. Kasi iba yung ibinibigay nilang satisfaction sa customers. A tangible product would give how it is supposed to function. For example, soap. Or, diba yung example natin, if the purpose of promoting shampoo is for you to have long hair, yun yung dapat niyang yun yung dapat matupad o yun dapat mangyari. Wherein, in a destination, it's different. Iba yung gusto niyang service or iba yung gusto niyang maiparating sa client or sa customer. The given example here is when the destination product is a larger geographical entity comprising a human habitation, its existence starts even in absence of any marketing efforts for branding. So, for example, di ba nga, ang mga tangible product kasi, it needs pa production. Di ba? May mga marketing, may mga promotional mix pa silang ginagamit to come up with a specific product. But sa destination, hindi. Especially if it's natural destination, wala pa mang pumupunta doon or wala pa mang like for example here, wala pa mang human habitation or wala pa mang mga nakatira doon. Existing na yung destination na yun. Ang kailangan na lang doon are marketing efforts for branding. Diba nga, sabi natin, ang Palawan, before it is inhabited, wala. May mga nakaka-discover lang doon sa place. And then, through word of mouth, sumisikat siya. Okay, so, ang role na lang, for example, it's a natural destination, ang role na lang ng mga tao is to promote it and to promote sustainability dun sa tourist sites na yon. Because, diba, we are always familiar with the word sustainable. Tourism should be the focus of tourism should be is sustainability. Because this natural site, this natural attraction, these destinations will not forever be on their place or hindi sila magtatagal if hindi properly managed. Okay? From the global perspective, countries along with their names, flags, and related symbols, historical and current political relationship policies and unique common features represent global destination brands. Okay? Destination marketing authorities have to use this capital and gain leverage by applying appropriate strategies in their marketing mixes, particularly in promotions aiming to develop a successful. Paano ba natin masasabi if it's successful yung strategy na ginawa nila? But we will always go to the sustainable side. Yung involvement ng community, nakinabang ba yung community dun sa ginawa nilang marketing strategy? Or hindi naman nakikinabang, or mga piling tao lang or piling organization lang yung nagbe-benefit. Okay? In this endeavor, some uncontrollable factors such as news, media, and movies can also have an influence on the outcome, especially when they depict negative information about the destination or its residents. So, minsan, hindi natin maiwasan that a destination would be judged or would be described harshly or negatively by group of people or by individuals. So, yun dapat yung iniiwasang mangyari ng mga DMOs, yung mga Destination Marketing Organizations. Management of destination brands need to involve activities of comprehensive research, attraction development, event management, integrated marketing communication, and continuous monitoring. So, yan. Sabi nga, yung paggawa natin ng isang destination marketing plan or destination management and marketing plan, hindi siya natatapos dun sa promotional side. Okay? Bakit? Kasi dapat nandun ka din sa side na ipoprotect mo pa rin yung destination. So, we need continuous monitoring. For example, you produce a policy na bawal for example, yung for example, the Palawan underground river in Palawan. May policy kasi doon na 100 people or 100 individuals lang ang pwedeng pumasok doon sa mismong underground river per day. Dati, before, dapat 100 lang. Why? Since it is a natural destination, so whatever man na pumasok doon na alien, like us, tayo, tao, whatever man na pumasok doon, nakaka-apekto yun sa natural habitat ng mga nakatira doon. And sino may mga nakatira doon? Yung mga different species of bats, yung water formation, the cave formation also. So, kung sino mga alien, like for example, the human na pumunta doon, they would affect yung sustainable flow ng ecosystem doon. Okay, so before the application of any branding activities, extensive research is needed to define subsequent steps. Branding a destination requires more than the mere promotion of attractions. So, yun nga yung sinabi natin. Promote the destination branding should not always focus on the promotion side. Kasi kailangan talaga maalagaan yung specific destination. Okay. I reset. Can you please read the slide? Can you see the slide? Infrastructure. Okay, please read. Kahit hanggang ano na lang, dito. Hanggang attractions. Okay, can you please explain or share us your ideas about what you have read? I reset? Okay. Okay. So, it focuses more on the support to the tourism side. Kasi 'di ba, tourism cannot do it alone. Kailangan meron yung support ng iba't ibang agency. For example, in the Philippines, DOT cannot stand alone in promoting the destination. They need the support of the DPWH in creating yung mga roads papunta doon sa destination. Yun namang mga superstructure daw, legal and institutional structure of health, it will support naman the tourist side. Kasi ba, hindi nga yan kaya ng tourism alone. Dapat laging may support ng iba't ibang governing and supporting agencies. So, as a destination planner, as a destination marketing manager, for example, dapat i-look forward nyo yung mga kailangan support ng destination na, for example, ipopromote nyo. Okay? Dahil sabi nga natin, promotional act or move ng isang destination is not the ending. Okay? Kailangan siya ay properly managed, and for the destination to be properly managed, kailangan yung mga supporting bodies niya, like for example, in the infrastructure and the superstructure side, dapat in place siya. Always available. Okay? If the infrastructure and superstructure are not up to the expected level, no matter how attractive the destination assets and the promotion are, the result of branding is doomed to failure. Okay? Kaya napaka-importante na suportahan si tourism. Because without those support na kailangan ni tourism, kahit pa anong klaseng promotion na gawin niya, failure pa rin lagi. Okay? Besides, signify Kent structures symbolizing a destination, for example, the Eiffel Tower, and special events and activities may be needed for effective brand development. Okay, for example, the Eiffel Tower, it is a well-known brand ng Paris, France. Diba? Pag nakakita kayo ng keychain which is made up of the little Eiffel Tower, what will you have in mind is Paris, France. And that architectural structure in the city of Paris, or in the heart of Paris, it will not reach its popularity or its effective management without the support of its government and its governing agencies, diba? Kasi lagi yung overpopulated, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. So what they need? Additional manpower to monitor safety of the customers, safety of the goers o yung mga bumibisita. They need the power, or they need the support of their police, for example. Because in order to achieve whatever you have in mind, or whatever objective that you will have in promoting a certain destination, it needs support dun sa mga other agencies. So, destination branding is challenging as a result of several factors, including the unique characteristics of the tourism industry. First, multiple stakeholders that usually lack unity of purpose or authority, the politics involved, the lack of control over all messages about a destination, the lack of monetary and dedicated professional human resources, the amorphous nature of destination products, the lack of hard and fast ways of measuring the effectiveness of branding, and diverse types of segments and changing market preferences. So, ito yung mga posibleng causes why would destination branding will come up or will go to the point that it will fail. So, here, nabanggit nga yung lack of the unity or the purpose or yung objective ng iyong destination planning is not that as effective or is not clear. Kung ano man yung gusto mong i-promote, it's not clear. That's why I have to tell you that you have, before you can promote a destination, you have to determine first if what you are promoting is cultural or natural. Kasi whatever the destination that you will pick or you will choose dun magfo-focus yung marketing plan mo. Because you cannot promote everything or you cannot promote the whole destination. Laging meron niyang focus. Right? For example, in Palawan, di ba, napakadami namang white beach doon. But they are not focusing more on the beach. They are promoting more on their underground river. The management plans of the destination will focus more on the underground river because that's the one which is unique sa kanila. And pag napabayaan nila yung unique na yun sa kanila, wala na, hindi na pupunta ang tao. Kasi napakadaming white beach din sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa and ng mundo. If they will add the white beach in their promoting, although they are still promoting, but it's not their focus. Okay? So, kailangan meron kang focus. Focused, hindi generalized yung iyong marketing plan. Okay? So, meron din dito sinabi na destination branding would be a failure if there's lack of monetary support. For example, in the government, walang dedicated professional human resource. Diba? Meron ganyan. Yung ibang LGU sometimes, they don't want tourism. Why? Especially if that LGU ay walang masyadong budget. Although may mga potential destination sa kanila, they will not focus on that potential destination. Hindi nila ipopromote yan. Kasi wala silang money. Wala silang budget. And sometimes, wala din yung mga equipped or skilled individual to focus on their tourism promotion. May alam ba kayong municipality na ganyan or lugar na ganyan? Do you want to share your ideas? Hello? Anyone? Jether, do you have in mind? Who else here? Joycel, Dailene, do you have something to share? Do you have encounter some scenarios na yung kunwari, yung LGU, they are not supporting tourism promotion or sarado yung isip nila in promoting tourist destination sa lugar nila? Do you have? Okay, yung iba, baka may gusto kayong i-share. Okay, so, meron kasing ganyan, may mga lugar na ganyan na hindi sila more on tourism side. They are more on the economic side or livelihood side without knowing na pag pinomote nila yung tourist destination nila, sa una lang mahirap. But eventually, as time pass by, na nakilala ng tao yung pinagpaguran nilang i-promote, it will generate jobs. Diba? It will generate livelihood para sa mga people nila. Sometimes, kasi nga wala ding masyadong equipped na mga tao to focus sa pagpupromote ng destination, hindi nila pinagpapaguran o hindi nila pinagtutuunan ng pansin. Okay. Rosette, are you there? Rosette, Angelica, Rosette, are you there? La Horda, Rosette, hello, or si Joycel, are you there? Zipporah, are you there? Okay, Hazel, can you or do you have any idea who are the stakeholders in the tourism industry? Or what is a stakeholder? Any guess? Maraming beses na nating natakil ang stakeholders, and also in your other subject, I am sure you have heard stakeholder. Maybe, yes. Who else here has an idea who are the stakeholders of the tourism industry? Stakeholders. Jether? Okay. Do you have any idea who are these stakeholders? Okay, so tama. It's true. It's correct. Stakeholders is simply explaining. Stakeholders, those are the individuals, the groups of people, or any organization na nakakaapekto or benefiting and affecting the destination branding or contributing to the destination branding or in the tourism industry. Pag narinig nyo stakeholders, kahit sino yan na nakakaapekto, either bad or positive na effects. So, stakeholders yon. So, as per Hazel, they are investors. Yes, they are investors. They can be the investors, the businessmen na nag-come up dun sa idea to promote the destination through investing. And as per Jester, yun daw yung mga tourism organization, the DMOs. Yes. So sila yung utak at sila din yung gawa sa destination branding. And yung community naman, they can also be the stakeholder because they are the ones na makikinabang to benefit from the branding process itself. So, tourism industry organizations are extremely fragmented, dispersed, and heterogeneous and include local government at the national, regional, state, provincial, and municipality level, tourism offices, departments, commissions, and convention and visitor bureaus, tourism development councils or commissions, chambers of commerce, and public and private suppliers. So, sila yung mga tao who are affecting, who are contributing to the branding itself. Private suppliers includes tour operators, travel agents, attractions, transportation bodies, accommodation, restaurants. Apart from all of these industry partners, the news, media, and private citizens are also stakeholders of destination branding, which poses many challenges as they have different characteristics, interests, abilities, roles, perspectives, values, agendas, resources, actions, and reactions concerning the destination branding process. Whoever is the contributor, the partners in the destination branding who will benefit from it, they are the stakeholders. Okay, so now let's go to positioning. Okay, so this is somehow new to us because we are familiar with branding, with marketing, promotion, with all of those terms. But how about positioning? This is a vital step in successful destination branding. It is the positioning. It's namely establishing and maintaining a favorably distinctive place in the minds of target market segments that sets the destination apart from others. Okay, diba? We are always saying how are you going to be on the top list na maaalala ng client or ng customer, na hindi na sila hahanap ng iba because you will be the one na papasok agad sa kanila if they will be talking about, for example, beach. Okay. So, papasok agad sa isip nila is Boracay. Oh, let's go to Boracay. Not in Thailand, not in Japan, not in Malaysia, in Boracay. So, how are you going to be on the top list? Or paano ka ba hindi malilimutan or ikaw yung unang maaalala ng isang client, ng target market mo? Okay. Target market who 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 wants to explain what is a target market? Sino pa dito? Hindi pa natawag. Joycel? Joycel, are you there? Joycel? Okay. Dailene, can you please explain what is a target market? Okay, thank you. Target. Can you give na lang example? For example. Okay. Wow. Talaga naman telecommunication na example mo. Do you have any example in the destination? In our subject? Destination, yes. Kahit na anong example. Mm. Mm. Okay, mga kunyari, di ba yung mga nauuso ngayon, yung mga tent. Di ba? Yung mga tent na pupunta sila sa isang area tapos ang accommodation is tent. Di ba? Napakamura. And also, it's a unique promotion. It's a unique strategy ng DMOs dun sa target market nila, which is according to Dailene, ay yung mga millennials nga. Okay. So, I have a question. What if the target market ay mga Japanese senior citizen? So, can you give me, for example, you are a planner, and then ano yung ifo-focus mo na ipopromote mo dun sa specific target na yon, target market na yon? Anyone who has an idea? How are you going to promote to a specific target market, which is Japanese oldies, mga oldies kunwari, or kahit hindi Japanese, kahit mga Pinoy na oldies? Anyone? Okay, I'll be calling one lucky person. Okay, Marvin, yes? Destination na, mag-focus tayo sa destination marketing. Hindi na tayo pupunta sa ibang industry. Yes, tama, massage. Kasi mga oldies na yung mga yan, so they just want to relax. Kasi hindi mo naman pwedeng i-offer dyan ang tent accommodation or mga extreme rides, diba? So tama, pwede, massage. Paano naman kung ang mga target mo ay group of women, mga women na may mga asawa na gustong mag-travel ng sama-sama, for example? Okay, sinong may idea? Paano mo ika-catch ang attention ng iyong population na group of women, may mga asawa na gustong mag-travel ng sama-sama? Okay, Jether. Wala, ikaw lang nandyan eh. Sige, Jether, do you have any idea? Like for example, specifically? livelihood. Tama. Kasi, di ba, some of them hindi nag-work. Di ba? They are just depending on their husband's income. So, pwede mong i-promote is yung place na may livelihood. Or also, you can include like arts and crafts. Diba? For example, meron kang destination and then you want to focus more on those mga group of women, may mga asawa na gusto mag-travel ng sama-sama. Maybe you can have aside from livelihood, you can have like a planting seminar, for example, or a planting activity, diba? Or arts and crafts, yung malilibang sila, marerelax. Okay? So that can be your positioning advantage. Diba? For example, the destination is yung hindi siya masyado kagandahan. For example, tama lang, may beach pero hindi white yung sand, or may mga accommodation pero hindi naman budget friendly accommodation lang. For you to be able to target those specific market, what can you add is yung quality service, unique quality service. So that's the goal of positioning, for you to be remembered, yung ma-ink ka or maitatak ka sa utak ng mga tao na ay, dun tayo pumunta, meron silang ganun. Although hindi masyadong maganda yung kanilang accommodation, but they offered these unique activities. Okay, that's one of the positioning concept. Okay, it is concerned with 3 issues: market segments, like what we have discussed earlier, the target market segment, the image of the destination brand in different segments, and strong destination brand features. And those features can include a quality service, unique service. Okay, so with that, you can come up with this competitive advantage. Okay, meaning competitive advantage, you have that asset in your destination that would really malalampasan niya yung iba't ibang qualities na present sa mga iba pang players na nandun sa industry. Diba? In Boracay na lang, sa Boracay na lang. Diba? Iba't ibang station doon, depende sa budget ng pupunta. So for example, in the top station, dun sa mga dollars yung singilan, yung mga high-end na hotel, lahat sila dun ay hotel na high-end. Diba? Lahat sila. And most of the time, tabi-tabi pa yung mga yan. How would they be unique dun sa kanilang mga competitors? Iba't ibang gimmick yung mga yan. Although they are following certain policies, yung mga standard policies na pinopromote or na ibinababa sa kanila ng DOT, for example, kasi diba may mga rules yan, especially in prices, in their standard operating procedures, may mga rules yan, and usually they are being given and accredited by the DOT here in the Philippines. But meron pa rin yung mga unique na offerings, and that will garner, or that will be their competitive advantage laban dun sa kanila mga kakompetensya which are offering the same products and service. So positioning, the first step of positioning a destination brand is the assessment of the image of destination attributes in current and potential target markets, preferably in comparison with close competitors. This assessment reveals the competitive advantage or core competencies of a destination in different target markets. So, diba, kaya yung mga hotel, the airlines also, kaya meron silang mga segmentation between business class, economy class, standard, because what they want is for them, for their service that they would offer to be inclusive. Hindi naman pwedeng magpapasakay ka lang ng taong mayayaman, di ba? So that's why they have their different class, because they are targeting different segment. Okay? Sa hotel din, di ba? May mga class, may mga standard, may mga deluxe, may mga suite room, because they want their products to reach the widest market possible. Because you cannot target just one market, especially if what you're offering are tangible products. So positioning, countries can apply multi-product branding, branding each tourist attraction as a standalone brand with its own brand identity targeted for different tourist markets. However, for a long-term brand vision, a multi-product branding strategy needs to be coupled with the parent brand name of the country, all products being associated with this parent brand name. In this strategy, an explicit positioning strategy, which is usually delivered with a catchy slogan, helps to target markets to get a mental fix. Okay, so as we have said earlier, each countries may iba't ibang national slogan or national brand yan, national logo also. Hindi ko umuulan. Wait lang guys ha, at ako lilipat lang ng lugar at naulan. Tos ako sa labas. Wait. Ano ambon ba? Ambon nga. Ano ba yan? Okay, so these are the example of, although this is not a destination sample, this is from the automobile manufacturing industry. So we have here high price, high quality, low price, low quality. So this segments or this quadrant, what this trying to target are those markets who cannot afford high price, for example, and then the low price but of the same quality. Diba? Although may high quality siya, may low quality siya within the low price, meron din siyang high quality which is low price, diba? This quadrant is made for us to understand what is the relation of how market are being segmented. Okay, kasi nga sabi natin ang isang marketing plan, isang management and marketing plan should not just focus on one specific segment. Now let's have promotion. So can you please read Miss Irisette, promotion, the slide up to branding. Can you see the screen? Okay. Promotion up to the second paragraph, then branding. Okay, so here, thank you. For the promotion, it should be continuous. Okay? And 'di ba may meron na tayong bagong batas ngayon, the representation law, I think. I'm not that familiar with the correct term, but it is all about kung ano yung ipino-promote mo or how it will look like in the picture you are promoting or in the website you are promoting or in whatever brochure that you are promoting. That should be the actual look pagdating sa visitation, pag pinuntahan na siya. Okay, so pag hindi mo rin lang ma-deliver what you are promoting visually, and then you will be fined, or your destination place or your area, your business will be closed if you will not follow the anti-representation. I don't know the correct term, but it's like that. The concept is like that. Diba? Meron tayong minsan expectation versus reality na tinatawag. We should be careful in our promotion. If hindi lang din yan yung actual visitation look or how it will look like in the actual arena, wag mo i-promote differently. Okay, it should be truthful. Okay, the role of advertising, especially the visual aspects, is of utmost importance in destination branding as it represents the actuality of the destination and illustrates the dimensions of the destination. The promotional materials have to be favorable but realistic as well, because unrealistic advertising can have an adverse effects on visitors' perceptions of the destination brand or on their satisfaction when they actually visit the destination. Okay, so that's why it's very important that whatever you're promoting visually, dapat yun din yung makikita or madadatnan ng turismo doon. Okay, who wants to read? Zipporah, are you there? Zipporah? Zipporah? Wala. Catherine Bigman. Zipporah. Okay, can you please read the slide? Diverse. Direct mailing. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you please explain? Hello? Zipporah, can you please explain or share your thoughts regarding what you have read? Hello? Wala na siya. Hello? Zipporah, can you please explain or share your thoughts? Any thoughts about what you have read? Zipporah. Okay, so we're done with promotion. Destination brand monitoring is the next. For the destination brand monitoring, destination brands are living entities with high potential to change and evolve over time, just like tangible consumer products brands. And that is why they have to be managed continuously, as we have discussed earlier. They have to be monitored, evaluated, maintained, modified, and tailored to fit changes in the environment, changes such as changing consumer taste, a change economic situation, or new competition, because they are vulnerable to these changes. One environmental factor in particular that has a dramatic impact on destination brand image, especially at the country level, is a crisis caused by natural or human-caused disasters such as earthquakes and terrorist attacks. In case these events should occur, an effective crisis management plan has to be in place with an open, honest, consistent, speedy, and accurate response to the related stakeholders for the destination brand not to be damaged irreparably. Okay. So here, we have discussed earlier that promotion should not be the ending of a specific destination branding. Management of a destination should be continuous, and for it to be continuous, it should be monitored. Okay? So, nabanggit dito yung iba't ibang unexpected realities na pwedeng mangyari in such destination, which is, for example, disasters. Yung mga natural disasters. Yun yung mga hindi natin hawak or uncontrollable. It's beyond our control. Okay, so I'll be showing you example. Screen. Okay, it's Thailand tsunami. Okay, so here, di ba, it's really unexpected because wala pa namang makakapag-predict ng tsunami. So when it happened years ago, one of the affected industry is the tourism, because this the stream or the coastline being affected was really a hub for hotels, restaurants, and other travel businesses. Okay, so nag-drop talaga yung tourism visits even after the tsunami. It's not because nawala dun yung mga establishment. It's not because nawala dun yung mga hotel because of the tsunami, but because tourists are afraid. Takot sila dun sa possibility na pwede pa ulit mangyari yung tsunami. Even after na naka-recover na yung place. But syempre, madaming damages na iniwan yung tsunami. But one of the reasons why walang pang tourist arrival is because they are afraid. Takot sila baka mangyari ulit. So the samples that we have here are just natural disaster sample na nakakaapekto sa destination brand management. So we have here the Machu Picchu in Peru. This is a pre-Columbian Inca site, and it is one of the most popular tourist destination in South America, and normally some 68,000 people a month come to visit the ruins. Okay, so this is part of the World Heritage Sites. This one, the Machu Picchu in Peru. So the natural disaster na naka-apekto sa kanyang brand and also naka-apekto din dun sa mga ruins ay heavy rains. Okay? So in late January 2010, Peru's southeastern region, the Cusco area, experienced heavy torrential rains which forced 2-month closure of Peru's top tourist attraction. This is called the Inca Citadel of Machu Picchu. Ito yun. Okay? The Urubamba River, which runs down past the Inca ruins on Machu Picchu, swelled to an unexpected volume of water. And also, as per research, even the riles, kasi ito ay pwede siyang puntahan through train or kung maglalakad. Since yung train ay nasira because of the heavy waters, nasira talaga yung train niya, as in naputol. Okay, so naka-apekto siya sa tourist arrival. And this is one of the brand ng Peru. Okay, they are very proud of this pre-Columbian site because it is one of their brand being able to be listed in the World Heritage site. So pag sinabing Machu Picchu, it is in Peru.